y'all got the block screaming like an animal. Curse stomp and I crush skulls like an animal. Make you disappear, new magic mom, man. Who killed Hannibal? Who killed Hannibal? Take his. What up? The block. Up and put me on the ox. What I'm playing is better, yeah. Damn.
Wait, hold up. Can you change channel? Yeah, I think this was about to start.
Hey, this is Seakid. You're listening to Eat Worms Radio.
Hi. Hello. My name is Beto. You're listening to Eat Worms Radio. I am with the homies. Kid Cuisine.
Hey, yo.
Y Chente.
Yep, what's up?
And we have a very awesome guest today. We have
Mr.
Seakid.
Seakid.
Yes, thank you. You could just call me Seakid.
Young Seakid.
Young Seakid. Little Seakid.
So have you reached maturity yet?
Yes, like 5 years ago.
So when is going to be C-Man?
Don't do it. If you go to Seaman, the whole career ends.
Seaman mollusk.
C-Man.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah,
C-Man.
I don't know. I thought about this many times. I can't upgrade. There are no upgrades.
Sea adult.
To this name.
There's no evolution.
Yeah, sea adult.
Yeah, he's a one-stop.
Yeah, he's a one-stage
Okay.
Pokemon.
One stop.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I'm 5'6", so I can like look to the name of Seakid because I'm not that tall.
Don't you have a beard?
I do have a beard, but,
Seakid, you have a full-on beard.
Doesn't matter, bro. I had a beard when I was in 8th grade. No,
That's
9th grade.
awesome.
Dang.
You know,
Yeah.
The only question I have is...
There's one question. We're only here for one question today, guys.
Yeah, I'm just doing this one question and I'm checking out. I got other stuff to do.
That's fine. I hope
so-
it's a good one.
Who are you?
How am I supposed to explain that?
Like, tell us about yourself.
What do you
What
do
am
you
I
do?
doing here? Like,
Yeah,
what am I
what do
doing
you-
here? Or like,
What
am
are you
I
doing now? Like in the general
Tell us
time?
about yourself.
Okay. All right. So I split my life up into 3 different things that I rotate
Trinity.
around. The Trinity. One, I just finished my school job, guys. So
That's awesome.
like literally, I just clocked out on my last day until school starts.
Can we get a round of applause?
Thank you very much. We did like a whole program for kids under quarantine virtually. It was very
That's awesome.
interesting. And so we spent our whole last day partying, and I door dashed like 30 kids McDonald's, which was a nightmare. And then we played Roblox all day, which is a perfect way to close the book, the story of what the fuck is going on with kids in Roblox. Aside from that, I compose a lot of music.
Oh yeah.
I am an artist of all kinds, so I like to think of myself as an innovator of anything artistic, so like drawing or videos or
That's hot.
anything like that involves harmony of people.
That's hot.
And I exercise a lot now, and I eat very healthy.
That's also hot.
Mm.
So you're like physically hot.
I'm working on being a baddie. Like that's
Yeah.
my
I
goal.
think you're already there. You got it.
Shit.
I think it's really good because you'll switch up on them when you come out of quarantine. People are gonna have
I'm one of the ones that are getting to be like hotter than
people are gonna have like really low expectations. Like they're gonna expect you to be like just fat, just like stinky fat, and you come out.
How does
you
stinky
set
correlate
you
with
set
fat?
the bar really high. Like you're fat, and then you also want to be stinky. Like I think it's a choice thing. Like you just want it because
Is it because fat people are more sweaty, so you stink more?
Exactly.
I think fat people are less sweaty.
Is that true? Can we get the facts? Can we get the fact
Can we
check?
check this?
Can we have someone overweight come in here and tell us exactly how it works?
Gage,
Because
could you
Who
tell
weighs
us
the
about
heaviest
no.
right now? Who weighs the
I am a
heaviest
bit
right now?
I am a bit overweight.
Evan,
I'm
and I still
140.
sweat.
I'm
Well,
144
if we
right
base
now.
it off of Evan, then that's proving
I'm
the opposite
I'm one-
because he's sweaty right now.
I'm 180. or something.
Damn. All right, Evan,
Okay.
you're the authority on this.
I am the thickest person
You
in this
are-
chat at the moment.
Also, the sweatiest person.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
but
our findings are
also,
contradictory.
Yeah.
I didn't have an air conditioner on all day,
Mm.
and I was just in a hot car. So I think that scientific method.
The
we
results
gotta
might be a
make
little
sure-
skewed. Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
gotta make
just
sure.
one hypothesis and test subject.
I don't know, man. I'm not a science major. Oh, so you said you go to school. You go to college. What are you doing in college? What are you doing there?
I ended up being in a position to manage like teachers and children programs without even going to college.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so I like
People
skipped
who go to
college.
college, you tell them what to do.
Yeah, I make the whole program. So I
Ironic.
created a whole summer program and an after school program for kids, and
That's awesome.
it is ironic, but like in a good
you
way
have
for
any
me.
kids?
It plays well. No, but
Oh.
I do want kids later on.
Are they going to be in your program?
No, I hope that I'm not doing this when I have children. But if I did have a program, I'd put them in it. Maybe.
Let's hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we going with this?
Um,
Where
that
are
was
we
my
going with this?
question.
You want to
answered
join
my
my program?
question.
Do you have kids?
I'm a kid. No, I'm not. I'm a man now. I just
Yeah.
transitioned from kid to man.
We all did.
I'm done with my question. Someone else has
All
a
right,
question.
so it's my turn.
Was that the question?
Yeah, no.
I don't even
That
think did I
You
answer
answered
it?
it. Yeah.
yeah, they
Oh,
give
yeah, I
free
did.
tag.
That's
Okay,
a
good.
lot. All right, Evan, get out of here. No.
I pretty much just gave you the whole.
All right.
I gave you the Trinity. So I mean,
Take a
that's pretty much
shower.
it. What else do you want to know from me?
So how did you get into like doing music? Because you said you're a creator of all kinds, but when did you really start doing music?
Good question.
Good question. Good question.
Thanks.
Yes.
Good answer.
All right. So I got into music accidentally because I wanted to write a song for my girlfriend in 8th grade. But I only knew how to play trumpet, and so I just got some sheet music and I like forced myself to write a really shitty ballad for her on trumpet.
Mm.
I don't
No
know how that
process,
makes
bro.
sense, but it happened. And then I was like, dude, this like my handwriting was so ugly. I needed to write it down on paper. And so I was trying to find like a music making tool. And I accidentally landed on this German website that wasn't like American. And it gave me like a free copy of FL Studio by accident.
No way.
And
What
they
else did it give
got all
you?
your
Yeah.
information.
FL Studio
7
by accident.
viruses. No, what else did he give you?
What else? Were there any goodies in there too?
No, just FL Studio.
Oh.
Any malware?
No,
Yeah.
just FL Studio.
Well,
Did you end up serenading her with your song?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, I just put the phone on speaker and I played my trumpet. I blasted my trumpet on the phone. This shit was loud. She
Wow.
doesn't I bet you no one would like that shit if you just picked up
Covering
your
her
phone
ears and
someone's
crying. She was
blasting
like,
a
"Who
trumpet
are
to
you? Why are you doing this to me?"
I mean, it worked out though. Like that wasn't a deal breaker for her. It was like that's nice, you know. Like she appreciated it.
Yeah.
Well, she's a real one for that.
Yeah, she's a real one. And then like I actually got into writing music after that because I was like, oh wait, should I have a program? And then
You're like,
in the
man,
mid-
this
yeah,
trumpet song was so damn good. I need to do more of this.
well, in the middle of it, I had a friend who was like a great like competitor, but also like best friend at the time. And we were super into like Nintendo music, and our favorite game was Banjo-Kazooie. So we would always like print out our own arrangements.
Wow.
And then I was like, dude, why don't I just make my own video game music? I'm already writing love songs on trumpet. We're already doing
What?
covers. So I
You have
started
your-
off writing like orchestral stuff. Yeah.
And you've been doing that since 8th grade, you said, with FL Studio?
Yeah. The second semester, 8th grade, I just
and
whipped
you
it out.
became
You know,
a man
German
5
website.
years ago. So, dang, that's a long time.
Yeah, I'm 23 right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
You're sorry.
You apologize to the people. They need to know.
No,
Because-
23 is like the ideal like baddie age. My thing is like 23, you get to see like your realest self.
I don't know any 23-year-olds.
Yeah, I don't think
You're gonna get a little thicker, just a tiny bit thicker, almost.
I don't think Evan
Where?
can get any thicker than this.
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm at my limit right now.
It's at its threshold.
Yeah, I'm starting to not be able to fit in my pants. It's actually kind of bad, but I don't want to expose myself on here.
You've already exposed yourself.
Speaking of pants, you
yes,
mentioned
okay.
you were an artist, and I've seen a ton of your work, but I've always wondered this. I saw you did like the art for like Night Owl Collective. Like, what's your connection with them? Did they just like reach out to you, or just tell us about your art in general? But like, I don't know. Start off with the Night Owl Collective
This is
thing.
this is what you guys want to do. So, as I was growing, as like an independent artist, SoundCloud was like the best in like 2014, 2015, right? I think we all know this. I hope
Yeah.
we agree.
That's all I have.
So we were definitely like on a high because everyone was just commenting on everyone's songs, and it just really got you like in that vibe. And talking to people was a lot easier. So the more like I engaged with people, luckily Night Owl was in Austin, Texas, and I lived in Houston. So I added him, and I was already in another like sub label called Surreal Records.
I've heard of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out
ran
to Real
by
Rap Kid.
Tristan Latondra or Latender. I'm sorry if I fucked that
Shout
up.
out Christian Latondra.
Latonder. And he was in really good like binds with Johnny of Night Owl Collective. And so when we added each other, like I just started posting a lot of my drawings on Facebook at the time. He was like, "Hey, I like this," and so that's how it all started. Oh, and then like we like he came to Houston. Like he played a show with like some Night Owl people, and I was like, "Well, I think this is a calling. Like I should probably go." And so my secret to building great friendships was I didn't just go there to see
Talking
his
there.
show and suck his dick. I like kind of went to the store and did something even bigger than sucking dick. I paid money to suck his dick. Like I got gummy bears and fruit snacks for him and his friends,
Mhm.
You
and I
drugged
just
them,
gave it to them.
Oh,
bro.
I did not drug them,
that's a solid
but I gave it to
strategy.
his friends.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh shit, dude." Well, it wasn't a strategy. Like I liked them genuinely. Like if I don't really care about you, I wouldn't do it. But like I was like, dude, I want to like show some cool friendship points.
If you don't really care about someone, you're just gonna suck their dick. You're not gonna give them the gummy snacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like the distinguishment between like prostitution and relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you cross the line of a one night stand once you exchange food.
There's a lot of
Once you
there's
break
a lot of
bread.
like ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you break
That's
bread,
companionship.
for sure.
Companionship. My definition is sharing bread. So
So, have you been doing art
So,
as long
yeah.
as you've been doing music, or how has that come about?
Art's been art was my first thing. Let's see. Yeah, art. I just liked drawing Nintendo stuff, and then I just got this cuter style. But Johnny wanted me to be like more contemporary and
Aesthetic.
like abstract and like aesthetic. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. And so it kind of worked out, and he let me like do his albums for Night Owl and some of the singles. We're still like we're actually best friends today. Like we're not acquaintances. Like we hang out all the time before quarantine. So Johnny's a great guy. I love Johnny so much.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember. Like, I think this is one of the first times that I ever come across your name was with the Night Owl Collective art, and that was like years ago when that album was released. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's huge though. But that shit like made an impact. Like that whole squad with Night Owl, because it's Johnny, M Cube, Shannick. There's Corbin from Sunset Waves.
Shout out to people.
They're all in Austin right now, and so like there's like a big connection that I have with them.
Everyone is in Austin.
They're probably all sweaty right now.
For sure, yeah, like definitely sweaty. Except the air is a lot cleaner in Austin compared to Houston, so it's not as humid.
Wait, I have a question. What's your favorite Nintendo character? Like, who do you like to draw? Like Donkey Kong or
I like Donkey Kong.
Shy Guys?
He likes Kirby, I think.
I have 2 Kirby's on my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Kirby's one of my top. Ness is my favorite. You know, I love Ness.
Yeah.
Ness he's a man of peace.
I never played any of those games because I should.
Why don't you?
He's too lazy.
I want to get him in Japanese so I can really challenge myself.
You want to get? Oh, so you want to be very like authentic.
Yeah, I want to be purist, you know? That's how I am about everything, you know?
Really?
No.
No.
You're gonna be like you go to Mexico to eat Mexican food?
I want to.
Purist?
I've been trying to avoid any whitewashed restaurants because
Yeah, there's a quality difference.
yeah, and you're stealing the food from the people. Give the food back to people because that's really what it comes down to. You know, it's about food. Without food, we're nothing. Okay.
That's true. It's true. Food is universal.
Yeah.
I like some candy.
It all goes in and comes out the same way, no matter what.
No matter who you
Yeah.
are. Or
When it
where
comes
you're
out,
from.
it's still food.
Yeah. It unites
Someone
us.
eats that food.
Food unites us all.
You know.
All right. You mentioned like I watched your Instagram stories and you mentioned like a few times that you have like trouble finishing songs, especially with like your new album. So like in your opinion, what's the hardest thing about making a song?
In general, or like in my perspective, in my shoes.
Yeah, in your shoes. Yeah.
Well, okay, so I have like ADHD. So the thing that holds me back that I'm trying to overcome right now is accountability. So I know how to make a song start to finish easily,
Impressive.
actually. So I did like a Twitch stream to try and prove that, and I actually accomplished my goal. I started a song like start to end, and I like polished it the day after. And so the reason why that didn't come out was because I had to submit it a month in advance. So that's extra information. But
Thank you.
to answer your question, the biggest thing is accountability. Really, it's more or less like having that. So it's not inspiration; it's motivation. So
Excited.
there's a lot of random anxieties that I have trying to get into doing music because I don't know why it feels like there's a load that comes with it. But usually when I get into it, like I really enjoy what I'm doing. It's just that there's a lot of sparks that fire on and off when it comes to continuously working on a song. So I guess to conclude, like as an example, one day it would be like, okay, I'm writing a song. I've actually gotten like half the arrangement. I'm like on fire. And then the next day I could still be on fire because I'm trying to like work consecutively. But if something breaks that apart, whether it's like I have to do like life things, work, or like take a break, or I have to start another song, it may be hard to come back because that motivation that's connected to it kind of gets cut off. Like it's hard to remember that motivation. And so I'm working to overcome that because it's not that I don't like the songs, like especially for my album, I still fuck with all my songs. And it's been like almost 10 months. So I'm pretty proud about that. But the issue is just like the accountability part of like staying like on track, motivated to continue to finish the songs.
Yeah.
It's really easy for me to break out of that grind, and that's the problem. But I'm working on it. I have like a team right now to help me out and stay focused.
Yeah, I remember I was there in the live stream. I was helping you as much as I could to stay accountable.
Homie.
I think I might. I think that might be a good idea too, because like it's so hard, especially right now when there's like not a lot of inspiration to like finish a song, because like sometimes it's like, well, what's the point? You know, we have all this time. It's like hard to keep yourself going. You know.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I know. While we're talking about your album, is there anything you want to talk about that? I'm interested about hearing more, because this is going to be the Seakid.
Have y'all heard my music before?
This is going to be the Seakid debut.
Yes.
Chente has.
Yes.
What are your favorite songs from me?
From you?
If I may ask. Yes.
Oh man,
I like the one with the trumpet.
let me go on the discography. Yeah, the trumpet one. That one really felt like it was a ballad, like towards
The one
me.
that I made for my girlfriend.
Yeah.
8th grade girlfriend.
Why don't you post
Yeah,
that?
was made for me when I heard it,
that was the
honestly.
start.
Let's get that one. Let's get that one on SoundCloud. All platforms.
Go there real quick. Cue up the trumpet.
There's actually I love like a ton of your songs. I think one of the weird, like the ones that I keep coming back to is actually a remix, and it's like the Omniboy and I don't know how to pronounce this other guy's name. I don't want to butcher it. The one
Robo?
/ million remix.
Those are the boys.
It's so incredible how you turn like such a short song into this entire like journey, and it never gets boring. It's like, damn, how does he do that? It's crazy. You like doubled the song. You like doubled the time of the song, and it's still an enjoyable song.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I think either.
Good answer.
Oh man. I'd have to say Wrong Girl with like Favuk is a good one. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one is like one of my favorites. It's so hard to pick one because they're all really good songs.
That one's like perfect for like that indie movie. Has that perfect indie vibe. That acoustic guitar and like how steady her voice is.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She's an amazing vocalist. Yeah.
I wanted to get to the answer to like, or the reasoning why I asked that was because basically how it correlates with the album question was a lot of the stuff that I've been working on is pretty much like an accumulation of what the album is going to transform into, but I'd say evolved. It's kind of like, so recently I've been trying new styles. You're starting to see some punk or like really soft indie singer-songwriter stuff. Just a whole mix of different things. And so my goal right now is to get that identity and put it into something more presentable. Because like right now people are just like, what the fuck happened, bro? Why are you doing punk all of a sudden? I'm like, dude, like it's hard. Like I've been ahead of the game, but it's just, it takes time for me to put out a song. So my head is way farther ahead than what everyone is listening to from what I have in my discography. But the album is what I want everyone to be like on level with what I do. That's why I'm barely putting out any music because, and also because I want to just focus on the album. It's the perfect way to sum up everything I've learned and who I am, like emotionally and like skill wise, and what I'm all about in terms of sound and like music, for sure. It's not just one type of style, but there's something really special about it that makes it all make sense.
It's like you're focusing so much attention on it because it's like the way you really want people to see you, like that's a great representation of you.
No, absolutely. Like I can't, like I don't want to deal with like people asking me, oh, can you make a song like this or can you make a song like that? Like I want to make like a fairground so that they don't have any expectations. And I think the album is going to be a great like neutralizer for that. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah, you make whatever you want. I get it's super annoying to see like in comments of songs like people are like, I miss the old artist. It's like, dude, let people evolve, People are not going to make the same kind of music.
Listen to it.
Yeah, it's really brave of you to be doing that because you could just be like, all right, I'm gonna make the same type of music and this is not what I want to do, but it's what the people want. But you're like saying, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm gonna do. So
that's so funny. I don't even know how to make the same style over and over.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either.
I just feel like I'm guessing and then it just comes out. Like that's how it's been since day one.
Yeah, I don't know. People are like, sometimes I collab with people and they'll be like, can you do this style? I'm like, yo, honestly, when you heard that song, that's like months ago. This is like a totally different me. I'm never going to make that style again.
That's true.
But I think,
good point.
I think this is a good time.
Who's Mollusk?
Huh?
Who's Mollusk?
I think that was his guitar player or the bass player, right?
That was my guitarist, Miguel.
Yeah.
So when we play live, it's like a duo. Like I do the singing, I do some of like the triggering and guitar, but he's like swag guitar. Like he's all on the rhythm, all on the chords. I just do like leads on the guitar. So he's just there. Also there for more like emotional support. Like honestly, playing live solo is kind of boring for me. I need someone like to get in the energy. It's tight. It's better that way.
Yeah, it's cool because like it's super weird just playing by yourself because like you're kind of vibing up there on your own and then you can't really vibe on your own sometimes, so it's nice to have someone else that you can kind of feed off their energy with. Yeah,
it's so weird. I don't know, do you play solo? Have you played solo?
I played solo. I don't know if I like it because it was my first time ever playing and it was at a school, like it was at this thing called Essence of Rosemont, which is like shout out Rosemont. Yeah, it's like a talent show essentially. But
it's also a carnival.
Yeah, talent show carnival thing. And it was weird because I was vibing up there, but it was uncomfortable vibing because, like, I don't know if anyone knows, like, anyone cares about the kind of music I made. Like, my school is pretty, like, rap and hip-hop oriented. And it's, like, I've been up here playing, like, electronic music. This was, like, years ago, too. But no, it's really fun to, like, feed off, like, Evan's energy. Like, me and Evan performed before. And I don't know, that was more of a enjoyable experience because, I mean, like, it doesn't matter what the audience thinks. You're just vibing with your friend up on stage,
I remember when we did that. That was cool. Speaking of that,
I commend you for performing solo.
I'm never doing it again.
Shit, if I saw people looking weird, I'd be like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Sure.
Y'all don't vibe?
Yeah, dude, they weren't.
Play it louder. Then
they weren't vibing with it.
Turn that shit up.
It's kind of awkward listening to the recording of it because like the announcer was like, I need more applause than that, and I was like, oh god.
They said I need more applause than that. We're gonna need a round 2 for that one. We gotta reel it back.
Oh, can we?
If you guys didn't appreciate it, he's gonna do his set all over again. You guys better be listening this time.
I'm gonna keep doing this until I hear at
We will
least
lock
30%.
these doors. We will lock these doors until you guys clap.
We're gonna lock it was outside, so we're gonna lock the gates till you
We're gonna lock the gates.
That's it. We're canceling the entire event.
We have our faculty ready to slash your tires.
You're not leaving until we get this applause.
We're gonna make you pay
That's
more.
my perfect world. Yes.
Yeah, force people to listen to you play.
Speaking of forcing people listening to plays, let's play a song.
Yeah, do you want to go first, Mr. Seakid? Not the goodies, but the one that you picked that's not your own song.
I was supposed to pick something that's not my own song.
Oh, you can play your own song.
alright.
You can play your own song.
What the fuck? I mean, I have a lot of songs that I like.
Do
want
you have
to.
a song right now, or if not, we can come back to you.
You can come back to me. Come back to me. Let's keep it flowing.
All right.
come
I'll go.
I'm going.
No,
Already typed.
no.
Too bad.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, I already. Okay, fine. I hate you.
I'll go.
Go.
Funk Master Flex Night.
Yo,
I left the call.
put your hands up if you feel like you a salamander. You ain't no human. You a salamander. I'm on Red Bull and coffee right now. Put your hands up if you feel like so I'm finna you a motherfucking form of energy. You ain't even these electrons. These bones just keeping it all together. But you full of spirits. Look, American born. Welcome to my stomping grounds in Point Breeze, where I used to walk around my father's house. Older brother used to always say I was adopted, convinced I'm a Russian foster child my family forgot about. Curious toddler, such imagination. Didn't have the patience to be top of the class at my graduation. Little pervert infatuated with masturbation, couldn't wait to bust a nut. Watching porn in love with sluts. Rusty trumpets and such, disgusting sleazy shit. 12-year-old sexual deviant, got my penis licked in 7th grade. Thought I was a man now. Couldn't understand how my parents still thought I was a little kid. I had the mind of a 109-year-old elder man, the passion of the Christ and the memory of an elephant. Used to wonder all about heaven and hell. Witnessed death at a young age. I said to myself, we all mortals. We leave this world into eternal life. Other kids at different religions wonder which person's right. Worry about your fate, no separation of church and state. You be good, never break the law, you'll see the pearly gates. Fuck philosophical, back to the diabolical. Binoculars couldn't see my skills, I'm way too ill for that. I feel my raps will be underrated and underappreciated until I plow, blow my brains out. I need to stop paying attention to opinion shit. I'd rather be the pen that come and sign your death certificate. Kill your career if you just give me a year. The X Factor, whip my dick out, give Britney the spear. Got some shit for your ears, it's something to be excited about. Here to give you industry critics some shit to write about. Me or you? Who got the nicer house? You got a daughter of age, might have to pipe her now. If Sean Price is Mike Tyson now, I might as well turn my life around and check these fools like Nike Town. What would have happened if Lance had never biked him out? I was blind, but I'm seeing like a psychic now. I know the future like Atlanta. Knock it out the park like my name was Joey Randa. Ball like Miguel Cabrera or Garcia Parasail the French Riviera in my camera panorama. This radiation, sample the gamma. I look like money, Willie Whips looks like a panda, word. Sinister, administer bits of comic life. You bullshitting, homie, go and get your economics right. How many MCs wanna come and test me, my technique, weaving through this traffic on my jet ski?
Don't be mad, I'm way better.
Looks can be deceiving and my raps are so friendly.
Oh, they're so nice.
Oh yes, my raps are so friendly.
So polite.
How many MCs wanna come and test me, my technique, weaving through this traffic on a jet ski?
Hey, you suck my
I know
dick.
that looks can be deceiving and my raps are so friendly.
Very nice.
So you MCs commend me.
Please tell me I'm good. Makes me feel better.
With your little make pretend steez.
Yeah, you ain't real.
You bend knees and then D's. Nuts are in your mouth, bitch.
Oh shit.
Fucking on your couch, bitch.
Oh shit.
Busting on your mother's cummerbutton blouse, bitch.
Whoa. Damn.
Trying to get rid of me. This ain't Auschwitz.
Whoa. That's
I pound bitches in their ass till I got brown dick.
Ooh, ass fucking.
You're surrounded.
Oh, you surrounded.
Do you know of Satan and denounce his doings?
Do you?
Ruined, I'm out this.
Do you?
You don't count my vote, you better count this. Biatch.
Yo, R.P. Mac Miller.
Yach.
Yach.
Dude, that line where he said he's gonna get more attention when he kills himself. That's really weird to hear now.
No, he talked about that a lot, like all the time. And this was early. This was 2013. So I mean, he wasn't even super deep in the drugs yet. Like he was about to go off the tipping end right after that.
That's eerie. But yeah, that's a good song. There was some bars that were kind of making me crack up, like the Britney Spears one and the at the end where he was like kind of freestyling with like the offbeat kind of rapping.
No, yeah, he's a really good lyricist. He didn't really rap a lot like that towards the end of his career, but I mean, he was trying different genres out. But I mean, if you go back to his old music, like if you listen to Faces, that entire mixtape, he's like, I don't remember making it. I was just so off acid, like I was just out of it. And the whole mixtape really shows it. And he got some bars. I mean, everyone always said that he had bars. Everyone knows Mac Miller. He's one of the best to ever do it.
A Mac Miller song so dark, like no one has dark songs. That's crazy.
He has some because he had a whole other it's like a persona. It was what's his name? Delusional Thomas. And he would just like pitch up his voice or pitch it down and just talk about like the most obscene shit you ever heard. And it was great. I mean, it was awesome. But yeah, shout out Mac Miller. I love this song. It's just so funny. The way it starts off, Salamander. I love it. I love Mac Miller. I love him so much. Shout out Mac Miller. Okay, that's enough Mac Miller part. We got through that segment. Now, what's the next question?
What's the next question? I wanted to hear more. Don't make fun of me. I can make fun now. Go.
I wasn't making fun of you. What are you talking about?
Hurting my feelings.
Dude.
So I've seen a bunch of stuff about the Houston soiree. I don't really know exactly what this. I want to know more about this. Tell us about the soiree.
Yes. A classic. Yes. So like as I like try to discover a lot about like myself as a musician, like I basically wanted to do what I did with SoundCloud, but like in Houston, because I was basically raised by the internet first. So as a way to like translate that over, I decided to learn more about my city. And so honestly, like Houston be kind of weird. It's like really good in some parts, but like really weird in some other parts. And I'm just like, why is shit so like broken up? Houston's humongous, so I could see that, but like shit ain't that professional in Houston. So it's so odd because it's one of the biggest cities, so I don't get that. And like one of the things was like they didn't even have like a music community like online. And I was like, I thought like all big cities have like a music community of some sort, but I guess not. The ones that did like had like spammers. It was just like a junkyard, like on Facebook. Like no one would like your post. People would just post, and there would be like no engagement. It's so trash. So I was like, okay, let me do this right. So I did that 2 years ago, and so I basically like accumulated pretty much like the majority of major musicians that are like growing in the local area, and I made them all like go into one spot. And so I made that like a way for them to communicate with each other and network. And then I also like added like a promo thing. So it's like networking, it's like spotlighting, it's like write-ups, it's like doing show promotions for them. It's like getting them closer to their career levels if they want to. So it's a pretty much win-win for all of them. It's pretty good. It keeps us connected.
The LinkedIn of music.
It's a LinkedIn of music. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like to harmonize people. And so I felt like if that had like a broken, like empty vessel, like I just wanted to patch it up and like make it better.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Cause me, Evan, and Gage, we had that idea too with creating this whole thing. Cause like there's a ton of musicians in what's up?
Huh?
I thought you said something. There's a ton of musicians in Sacramento, and everywhere, and they're just linked up like kind of loosely through SoundCloud, but sometimes not even, they don't even know each other. So I mean, we had like the idea to create this platform. Evan had a lot of these ideas, and we're like, what if we created this Discord channel to have like a networking space, the LinkedIn of Sacramento for musicians, you know, just get people together and just network and share and kind of grow as artists together.
Yeah,
I think oh, go ahead. You can go ahead.
Oh, I just had one point to that. I just think that we could improve that. I mean, yours was all about people specifically in Houston. I think eWorms has been lacking in the fact that we don't have a lot of like local musicians, but we have people all around the world on here, which is pretty cool. Like, there's some people like the last person we interviewed is from the UK. He's awesome, dude. There's people from all over the place, like in Netherlands and stuff. I wish we had more from Sacramento because there's probably like a whole two other people other than us from
Two.
Sacramento, which really bums me out. But
There
Yeah.
maybe 3.
maybe.
You know, there could be 4. No more than 5.
You're kind of pushing it there.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. All the artists in Sacramento are like undiscovered or they're trash. Like not like bad artists, they're just like the kind of people we want to avoid, the people that are just going to spam and they don't actually want to see other people grow with them. They're just going to kind of use this as a place to like repost everything and
You're a team here.
yeah, we're a team. We're not looking at to just like you take all the credit. We're collective, we're a group,
Anyway, Seakid was gonna say something. I totally cut him
Yeah.
No,
off.
I was saying like I totally look up to the fact that you guys made that team because that's like what comes out of it, and I think like it makes for a stronger, like just group of artists when you start to bond and like grow together.
We bond here hard. You don't even know.
Bond
You
here
should come
every
here
night.
sometime.
Wow.
You should come here. We are really, really
We're really
bonding.
bonding.
Like, we're bonding,
Oh
gang.
man, you don't even know how much we're bonding, dude. I don't even know how much I should share.
I said
It's
the B word. I figured it's bond.
So like,
Yeah,
I'm so
goodness,
scared that
bro.
I'm gonna get like doxxed, but like not because they search up my information. It's just that I give it up. Like that's how close we're getting. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, we made this series that's just all a ploy to see people's houses and know where they live. It's called For the Time Being.
Am I
cool.
included in that?
If you want to.
No.
Wow.
It's not
It's
actually
totally,
that.
it's totally consensual.
So
Oh, totally consensual. Yes.
yeah, For the Time Being is like a series we're doing just filming our lives in quarantine.
Okay, you're
our
not
creative
giving
lives.
it the point it is. For the Time Being is the chronicle episodes chronicling how the homies maintain their well-being for the
It's a
time.
series of
time being.
episodes.
Series episodes, yeah. I always butcher that part.
Yeah,
I came up with that, all right? I had the right to mess up something I made, okay? For the Time Being was an effort to make a series of videos where people kind of just document what they're doing during quarantine because I feel like we all have our own pursuit of happiness. Just have to like change and adapt and just kind of how we just stay sane while being inside and not seeing each other as often. So that's what I want the series to be. So every episode is someone completely different, some people who've never met each other, going and just sharing their lives. Just do a short little episode, like no more than like 10 minutes or something like that. I don't know. I think
Except
Gage was
for
like 15,
Gage's.
but yeah, that's neither this or that. But yeah,
Wait, then what do
It's
you
cool.
do? What do you do for like working yourself out during quarantine?
what do I do?
Yeah.
What did I do in my episode? I think
You
in my
made
episode I was
masks.
showing, I was sewing masks, and I did like some screen printing. I don't think I showed that, but I did that.
Oh, you in the
And-
mask business?
We do like
I
clothes.
was going to. It's on there's a pin in it right now, but I'm gonna get back to it. I've been dyeing stuff, so once I figure that out, I gotta get all the pieces together, I was also delivering some orders. All the stuff I did in my video is just clothes, but I make music too. But yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what closes?
Is eWorms merch, dude?
Okay, gotcha.
He's taking notes. We're gonna be audited.
I'm trying to listen. Trying to tune
Don't let
in.
him know we evade
There'll be a
taxes.
quiz at the end of
This
this.
is all just a front. He's actually taking notes and he's auditing us.
You can't run a business out of your garage. I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, it's
You-
like inhumane what I'm doing in there.
That's why you're so sweaty, dude. In the
It
garage.
is really sweaty in there.
He'd
You
be
don't even
dying
know,
out
man.
there.
Like we're bonding. We all have our shirts off. We're rubbing on each other. Not now. Back in the good old days.
Back when it was safe to do that.
Actually, Vincent's For the Time Being has a clip of that when we were making shirts,
Yeah.
and we're all in my dark garage shirtless, talking about dirty
talking
things.
about anime.
Talking about prostate exams.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did talk about that.
Please
When
keep
I
your
was a whole
prostate
man,
clean,
dude.
guys. if you jack off more, your prostate helps like keep its lifespan longer.
It's lifespan.
Yeah, it prevents
Really?
testicular cancer.
Does it?
That's why I've been doing it.
You're
so much,
activating.
really.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah. It's a health thing.
Not because I'm lonely.
Listen, mom and dad, it's a health thing.
If
Yeah.
you could, that is a totally
I'm trying to prolong my
viable
life.
answer. Okay.
Yeah, it's just people don't usually go for viable. You know, people don't always listen to reason
When it comes to dicks,
when it comes to anything.
they're
They're like, you're just doing it because you're horny. No, listen, it's a health thing.
It's
You wouldn't
deeper than that.
understand.
You don't get it.
I have a doctor's
You-
note right
Get
here.
it. I have
You
a
as
doctor.
a man of Jesus have a higher chance of getting testicular cancer than I am.
That's
you just
crazy.
need to
yeah,
understand that, bro.
restraining his balls.
Like a
Dude, he
holding
cuts
them back.
himself.
Right?
It's holding them back.
Folding
Edging
them back.
himself.
Yeah. You know that thing that people could
Edging
do
for
where you
Jesus.
tuck your balls in?
No.
That's probably what they do. You could literally tuck your balls in a pouch if you tried.
Who's they?
You.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's how you tuck. You ever well, I mean,
Why would you
roll.
tuck a ball?
Tuck and roll.
okay, so like
I've tucked the dick in so you don't see like the bulge. But
Yeah,
never the ball.
you guys squeeze your legs in between like a dog squeezing his tail.
so like you just fold it back and then they go inside of you. It's
Wait, what was the question again?
What?
I hope that answered the question.
That answered the question.
Oh, yeah, that was Gage's question. He wanted to ask you about dicks. All right, cool.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
past that segment.
no,
on
no,
to
no.
the
We
next-
haven't asked it. Gage, go
Oh,
ahead, and then we'll play a song.
what is your preferred penis length?
So from the porn that I've seen, and this is a good question because I've really been needing to
Yeah,
vocalize this.
it's important. Yeah,
The porn that I've
fans
seen,
want to know.
it really makes me scratch my head and scratch my chin because about 85 to 90% of the time, the guy's dick never goes all the way in the lasagna. You know, the Pierre, park the boat, the hot dog one.
That's true.
Yeah,
Like a
Like
Costco hot dog?
the Spagonia. Like that's
Sometimes
The
I don't want to
Costco.
go all the way in, like, because that's
Well,
like
that's the
that's
problem.
a marriage level.
Why would
Like,
you have
if you go
so
all
much-
in?
Why would you have so much left over when you're not even able to go all the way in? It just doesn't even feel right.
why would you have
'Cause you're
so
not-
much?
Because he's
fun
even
if
that
you're not
for his
able to
wife. He's
utilize
gonna
it?
go home after this shoot, go kiss his wife, go kiss his kids, and eat dinner with his family and watch some
and
television.
still go into like 4 inches deep because you can't go any further in a vagina unless they have a special vagina, which is a lower chance from what I've seen.
You just gotta donate some length.
He's done some research, man.
So
I've seen
so
the
the
research.
people who feel bad about their schlong size don't, because you don't need all
Okay.
that. You don't need all that.
You don't need all that. The bigger the dick, the less the clap.
And you're gonna have to
That's
tuck that.
true.
You're gonna have to tuck that shit all the time when you're taking photos.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If I was packing, dude, I wouldn't be ashamed.
Dude,
of
if
it.
I was
I'd be like,
packing, I'd be
"Eh."
ashamed because like it's so annoying. It'd get in the way of like everything.
It's like that one picture of the bobsledder with the 2 kids. You want that constantly? Is that what you constantly want in your life?
Yeah.
Like, think about it.
Mm.
Well, I think
No, I don't.
can we bring a woman in the chat? We need some verification right now.
Let's,
Yeah, we need some
validation.
diversity.
We have
on
2
the
women in
council.
here. Let's not.
I mean,
let's
you
get
have
our export sources.
You have a
We have a
feminine-leaning
specific
man.
female who only has intercourse with women, so I don't know what perspective she can really offer.
about-
We can talk about it. She probably does it because all the dicks are too big. They don't get it.
They
They're
don't.
too big.
Stop growing your dicks.
I don't think that's the problem. I think
I think people
I
are
think
too focused on getting a big dick when they should focus on getting a smaller dick.
I just want a
shrinking
cute-looking
it.
one.
You should be shrinking it instead.
I
of
don't know what
growing
my
it.
focus is really. I think it's
Yeah, you-
happiness,
Yeah,
Shut
me
up,
too, bro.
nerd.
money, maybe. I think it might be money.
You know it's getting a small dick.
It's hard trying to find some lovers, man. Especially when you're like me, bro.
I'd say if you cap at 4, you're good.
Oh,
Thank you.
Whoops. Okay. I already messed up.
But you can always clap harder if you're smaller.
Like, you know, kids with tiny hands, they have really loud ass claps.
Yeah.
There's, like, when they're at like
'Cause they
events
can
and stuff,
move
like,
their
they just
hands
clap really
faster.
loud. It's crazy how
they
the
have
tiny hands.
they have
like,
less air resistance when they
deep.
clap. So
Yeah.
when they do make contact, it's a faster contact, so it's a louder sound. It's science.
Anyway, let's play another song.
Yeah. Speaking of claps, this is that's not a good segue. So a while ago, I don't know if you guys are familiar. Seakid might be. It's this collective called Still Not Sleeping, or Still No Sound, actually, SNS, and they're like the sister group to Form, which is like a 24-hour charity, make a song in 24 hours kind of thing. But we did this thing where we paired up with another person, and you made a song in 48 hours. And this was one of my favorite submissions, and it's so good. This is Shine by Filimos and N33T featuring, is that Pookie? I don't know. I keep messing up artist names, and I feel so bad. But anyway, I love this song. Without further ado, this song.
The song.
This song.
Slowly falling. What's up ahead? I wouldn't know. Save your wingspans for the waters. Endless oceans, I don't need comfort, I know my way. The shooting stars above, they never shine enough to me, and every flame that I ignite always drowned out in the light. So they said. Take flight into unknown, soaring high. So they said I wasn't worth their time, so I left to the stars in the night. Freedom is only for those who leave their past behind. Oh, behind. Far behind. What's up ahead? I wouldn't know. Save your wingspans for the waters. Endless oceans, I don't need comfort, I know my way. The shooting stars above, they never shine enough to me, and every flame that I ignite always drowned out in the light. So they said.
song?
That was the song you're talking about?
What?
Hmm.
I don't know what was just playing.
Oh.
Yeah. Did someone put that on there? I don't.
Oh
No, I'm just kidding. I like that song a lot.
no. Cool
This
song.
came right after mine on the album, I think. But I was really impressed with it. I heard this because a lot of it is like EDM kind of bangers on there, and I'm like, nothing wrong with that. It's just not my cup of tea. I like more music like that, like more electronic, chill kind of music. So it was a really cool change, that shift, like when the album shifted to more like chill songs and that one played, I was like, damn, that's a cool song. Oh, actually, I think this was the last track on the album. Yeah. So, do we want to play Gage's song, and then we'll sort of wrap things up with Mr. Seakid playing his goodie that he has for us?
Yeah. Gage.
Ambient. I really like that song. It was so relaxing, dude.
Yeah, I know that was like one of my favorite songs on the album.
The pads were really well balanced, and I think the piano, whatever piano they used, fit so well with it. Like it felt so real.
Yeah,
It's real. That's tight.
It's a
But yeah.
very good track. Check out the album because I'm on there.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Guys, what's this chat called? Cybersex?
It's a long story.
And then it says, I play with my worm, I mean pray. And then Chente says, don't play with your worm, pray with it. What the fuck is this? What is this?
Yo.
Chente says, true, sex is cooler than coffee.
That was in Cafe though, right?
No, that wasn't Cybersex.
Sex is cooler than coffee. Where did I say that? Oh. Yeah.
All right.
I guess, sorry, Gage, real quick context.
And then there's a producer that's called I Have HIV.
Yeah, there is. I don't actually know who that actually is. Some of them have weird names.
We know one thing for sure. They have
HIV.
They have HIV. Oh, yeah, that's up in the air. That's up in the air.
That's
Okay.
I mean, it's not really up in the air. I think you can only transmit it sexually.
Just letting you know.
I got him.
That was a good one. Zingo.
Dingo. Bazinga.
No, I hate that show.
I hate that show too. All right.
What show?
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's just you have to be there. So the context behind the cyber meme is we were playing this video game called Neo Tokyo. It's like it's a Source game, and everything is like robotic and cyber. So we just called everything like, we're just saying like, oh, I'm gonna take a cyber piss, or
We
I'm
just
gonna
put
go
cyber in front of everything we say into the chat.
Yeah.
And,
so we just did that for everything.
It was for a meme. It'll be gone soon. It's constantly shifting. It used to be E for everyone, but now it's C for cyber.
Is this an animated movie?
No. It's based off the animated
based on-
movie Ghost in the Shell.
But it's also based off of Akira. So both of those.
Is this like a very visual based movie?
I don't know. That's
What,
Gage.
Ghost in the Shell?
No. Neo
Yeah, they have robot
Neo
movies.
Tokyo is a game.
No, Neo Tokyo is a Ghost in the Shell fan game.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like a Counter-Strike mod that takes place in the Ghost in the Shell universe, which is it's really good. And honestly, it's like really sad to say this, but like it's the best Ghost in the Shell game there is, because there's only 4 official Ghost in the Shell games, and one of them doesn't even exist anymore because it was only online for a year and they took it off the
Band.
And so basically this is like a game that only had like 40 people playing it, right? And I was one of those 40 people. So I decided that I wanted to like spread my love for this game, and I told the homies on here, I'm like, hey, you gotta hop on. We gotta play Neo Tokyo, and it took a while. It took a while. It took a while to get everyone on.
But now
Once they got on,
we're doing cyber
we're
sex.
addicted. Yeah, we're addicted. We have cyber sex every Friday.
You should come join. It's really fun.
Every Saturday and Friday we have cyber sex. Hot, steamy cyber
Do you need
sex.
to have Counter-Strike to be able to play it?
No, it's standalone.
Standalone.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's really
Like
tiny.
this,
And
like
it's
Ghost in
free.
the Shell. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. It's a Neo Tokyo standalone source mod.
I'm down. This sounds tight. It looks cool. I like the visuals and the color schemes.
Yeah,
I hope it's as colorful as the art that I'm looking at on Google.
No.
No.
No?
Well, actually, you can turn on these like visor things, and then you're blind, and it's really cool. Everything's like
so counter. Okay, I'm looking at the game now. It's definitely different looks. Different looks.
it's like night vision.
It's
But, like,
much
the lights
more.
are on.
It's much more muted because like its visuals are like heavily taken from the 1995 Ghost in the Shell movie and Akira. But I mean,
He's typing that.
I'm looking it up. See a dude with titties. Okay, I see the muted colors.
Yeah, they got
Okay,
robot
let's see.
titties, cyber titties, what we call them.
yeah,
Gotcha.
that's because in Ghost in the Shell, for some reason, like the full body cyborgs still have nipples, but they don't have like anything else, which is like really counterintuitive because technically they're just there.
Aesthetic.
Gage,
the
where you
aesthetic.
at, man?
Gotta make
Okay, I
it's
have
really
it. I have
possible.
it. We just needed some context. But
All right, Gage.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit that. What are we talking? What song we playing?
so here's yet another SoundCloud banger that I just found randomly and I know nothing about.
That's
Alright.
that's the best kind of things. That's how I found this Mr. Seakid here. Is
Just jumped in.
yeah, back when you were a Seakid mollusk.
True, mollusk before the drop.
Yeah, where you cut ties.
Whoa.
Miguel's my bae. We're still together forever.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
But yeah, here we go.
Really wanna die in the nighttime. Bittersweet memories I can't find. Another friend in the vast space of my own mind. I can't really sleep in the nighttime. Wanna find peace in my lifetime. Another lover will you take me, will I make you mine? They say I'm not good like they Tony Fantano. I'm still making beats with my MIDI piano. I take it, I own it. My favorite component, the image of me in my mind, I just hone it. Ooh, green eye girl, man, she mad cute. Wanna take this real, wanna take two. Season my life, gonna take root. Took your shot, I'm gonna need to shoot. You don't seem too busy in this life. Shawty, you don't even have to cry. Really wanna die in the nighttime. Bittersweet memories I can't find. Another friend in the vast space of my own mind. I can't really sleep in the nighttime. Wanna find peace in my lifetime. Another lover, will you take me, will I make you mine? Seasons changing, love is racing, anxious thoughts of you. I don't find it quite romantic when I'm not with you. Really wanna die in the nighttime. Bittersweet memories I can't find. Another friend in the vast space of my own mind. I can't really sleep in the nighttime. Wanna find peace in my lifetime. Another lover, will you take me, will I make you mine?
The phasing on that song hurt me, Gage. Why would you do this to me? You know I'm wearing headphones.
What was that song?
West Calliope, Nighttime. Yeah, no, that was cool. I like it. I just think it's a very who is that? Like Jakey? Sounds like a Jakey kind of.
Oh
mix.
yeah, Jakey.
Yeah.
I've only put one Jakey song on the radio ever, huh? I should put more Jakey songs.
Yeah, you could. Does he have a lot more bangers that we could explore?
Yeah, he has a lot of bangers. A lot of them are kind of like jokey songs, though. They're kind of like, haha, funny lyrics.
Haha, funny.
But then there's
like what type of haha funny? Like is it actually haha?
Like don't eat glass because it's bad for your teeth. Like
That's wordplay. Come on, dude.
That's
That's
educational.
That's educational. Come on.
It's a PSA.
That's important.
I would have never known.
Yeah, he like Jakey really only varies between depressing music and haha funny.
That's the two moods.
But I think like the blend was the edge. Like, are you trying to eat glass?
Are you trying to eat ass?
No, he just tries to rhyme teeth with sheath because he says in a Honda Civic with a hatchet in my sheath. Like literally, that's
What does that mean?
Yeah,
I don't-
Yeah, like the book
Yeah.
with the guy in the woods.
yeah. I mean, I guess I remember the pivotal plot point where the Honda Civic was a big part of that, and he had to eat glass. I remember that.
the classic middle school read.
The diehard guy.
I didn't care. I didn't watch the movie. I like the one. I like those memes. Sometimes they're not that funny, but sometimes we get classics like that. Cyber sex when
We've got the rotations coming in.
they
Do you have
had
a little
sex.
question?
I don't know. I've never
I
been
have
in the
no
voice
question.
chat. No, it's time for Seakid to play his song that he chose.
Yeah, I think we covered everything. We have nothing else to know about you. We know you. I feel like
That's pretty
we
much
just
me.
want to hear your music, not your music, but what music you listen to, and then after that, we'll hear your music.
All right,
Take
vibe check
advantage
then.
of
What
you.
type of vibe are we looking for? Because I don't. Sex?
I'm looking to piss myself.
I don't know. After I saw these memes, I'm a little hard.
Okay, so we're trying to jizz. We're
Jizz.
trying to jizz. All right, we got a lot of libido going on in the room right now. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
I'm getting kind of moist. I'm getting
Yeah,
kind of
I have quite the. I'm pretty cyber horny right now. Just
cyber horny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to go hard?
I have cyber cravings.
I want to see some of them body cyborg.
Man, we are some musky men all begging for attention in this call.
Looking for attention. Are you a little musty?
Well, I have my skirt right here, and I forgot to put it in the laundry basket, so it didn't get washed. But it got soaked last time I wore it, and so it smells kind of mildewy. So I am pretty musky.
How do I share a song, by the way?
So if you press, if you go into the chat and then you do -P and then the link of the song or the name of it, you can play it.
Okay, so I have to do -P.
Yeah, in the Eatworms Radio chat thing.
Okay, all right, let me do that right now then.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Sex,
Dude,
dude.
that was the music you play at the cyber dance club before you find your cyber lover and you go home to have cyber sex.
Was it cyber? Was it not cyber?
No, that was very cyber.
Dude, it literally sounded like straight out of like Sonic.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Sonic or Super Monkey Ball, right? That's
Yeah.
what
Super Monkey Ball. Yeah.
That bringing
Dude,
back
I-
some like repressed memories.
Dude, Super Monkey Ball has such a bomb soundtrack to the point that like Lil Uzi Vert has that song sampled. Like,
Dude,
Dude,
I heard about that.
That's
I
how you know
forgot
you
about
made
that
it.
game, dude. I
how
totally
you know
didn't.
you
I
made
thought
it.
that was like a fever dream that I just saw someone playing it and that was not even a real thing.
It's
I know,
it's
I played
reality, dude. It's nostalgia. I like that game. That's
all
one of my
played.
favorite games.
All
Dude,
right.
yeah. No, I listen to that song when I go jogging. So
Yeah,
that's like,
no, that feels like the perfect jogging song.
Yeah.
all I need is just chords and like a song that is like long enough to like make me not hit like repeat or just like, I just need something I just appreciate longer things that kind of repeat itself so I could just finish my jog. Like listen to 3 long songs and then I'm like, all right, that was it. I felt good.
You set the mood with this song.
Set the mood.
Set the mood, go for a jog, be nostalgic. It's a song for all occasions.
See, there we go.
Speaking of song for all occasions, you have a little something for us to play on here.
Yes. Speaking of exercise, this is actually a song that I made
Jogging.
to help me jog more. Like I made it with like jogging initially in mind. So the pacing of the song is kind of like, I'm gonna let you think about it, but it's like jog, rest, and then jog again, and then I listen to it on repeat a couple times. But the previous song that I played was from an artist called Tom_Adam. They live in Nakoyakin, somewhere in Asia, and that song was called "Waiting by the Window." It's such a dramatic name.
I thought it was continue.
Oh, just kidding. It was from a compilation called "Waiting by the Window." That was the song is called "Continuation," and it's his edit. All right. Well, how do I link the song? The same thing?
Yeah, it should be the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So this is a little bit closer to some of the style that I've developed that's around the album. Doesn't sound like the album entirely, but we're getting there. We're making steps. This is ironic because it's actually made after I made all the songs in the album, but I'm gonna still say like it's taking steps to the album. The album's that much better, in my opinion. The song is called 300 Degrees.
Oh.
The song is about me realizing that a lot of people kind of don't give a fuck about you. They only just care about the degree. You could be talented as fuck, but if you don't show up on paper, you're invisible. And I'm basically just saying fuck that. Like that's so trash, dude. I hate that. It's true, dude. Like, it makes no sense. There's a crazy situation. There was a person at my job right before she got fired. She was hired because she had a degree. I didn't get hired at first because I didn't have my degree. So they hired this other lady instead. Quick backstory, little context. Turns out a week into starting, she almost destroyed the whole school program because she would talk terribly to the kids, almost abusively to them. And also the janitor, like I verbatim, hey, you cannot go inside of the classrooms and touch anything because you need to stay in your own place, which is cleaning the floor.
Whoa.
She ditches the school manager, like she's a manager, right? And she ditches the school unattended with kids inside just to go to McDonald's. And we're like, yo, where the boss at? She's at McDonald's drive-thru.
She's hungry.
And then we discovered, and then she has like a crazy fit where she tries to fire all of the teachers. I was a teacher at the time. She fired me, and then we discovered that not only is she kind of crazy, but she also had like a murderer in her family that was like he like sliced his mother. So her mom was sliced by her brother, and like he also killed someone else. And like there was just like this murderer in the family, and the sister was hired, and she was not mentally stable. It was crazy, but she had her degree, so she got paid. So
it just don't need to do a background check, especially when you're working with kids. I think it's just if you have a piece of paper that said you did something, you're good to go.
You probably did something, yeah.
Yeah, no,
you
exactly.
probably did something, and you probably learned something. So
Not like a majority of sociopaths like have higher intelligence. I wouldn't know
That's
about
what I'm
that.
saying. Exactly. That was so dumb. And then they're like, all right, Elijah.
After all this, I think we should hire.
And they're like, after all of this shitstorm, how do you feel about hopping on? We thought about it twice now.
It had to be a whole ass like failure like that. Damn. It's just like the most extreme case scenario like had to happen for you to even be considered. That's so stupid.
Bro. All that happened in one day. She ditched the school in one day. Kids were crying in one day. She fired me in one day.
Whoa. She
all
went on
that.
a whole like wreckage spree.
Yeah, she even tried to fight with the principals. How do you even think she would win?
Yeah.
Makes no
What the
sense.
heck, man?
So that was my life at the
She had
time.
300 degrees.
Oh, the song is just like a play on words. Because if you see my album picture for it, it's like a bunch of balled up paper. And I actually took a whole bunch of paper from the school and balled it up for the promo art.
You wasted perfectly good paper.
Perfectly good.
Okay, we can keep it nice. I'll walk myself away. Someday, I hope to keep my price. I'll never sell for sure. And I wish I could stay, but you can't see my face. Why do we even talk if you don't know my name?
Pick a side, that's the taste and temperature. I want my work by design, and if you like me, that's all fine. You don't even know me well, don't do no show and tell, and you don't like my words, and oh well, oh well.
You got your head so stuck in paper. Fuck what they push you through, and I know I'm better. I'm a leader. Don't worry okay, we can keep it nice. I'll walk myself away. Someday, I hope to keep my price. Cause I'll never sell for short. I can see much less. Your choices don't make sense. Don't think, don't look down. You'll miss what I made of. Okay, we can keep it nice. I'll walk myself away. Someday, hope to keep my price. Cause I'll never sell for short.
Pick a side, that's the taste and temperature. I want my words by design, and if you like me, that's all fine. You don't even know me well, don't do no show and tell, and you don't like my words, and oh well, oh well, oh well.
You're through with me, cause I can't stop feeling what you want me to do. You can't blame me when you have those feelings. Come on, 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 come on. You've got your head so stuck in paper. Fuck what they push you through. I know I'm better. I'm a leader.
So yeah, that was 300 Degrees by Seakid. Thank you.
Let's go. I
Let's
love
go.
that dude. Let's go.
let's
if
go.
this is the direction of like this is sort of leading up to the album, dude, the album it's gonna be lit. Just for a lack of better vocabulary. That's
Dude, no, that's the perfect vocabulary. Come on.
hype, bro. It's hype. Type. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. It
All
sounds really good. I remember I was listening to this in the stream, and it was just like you setting up your microphone. And it was like, come on.
Yeah, it was like really awkward on stream. Everyone's like, what the fuck is happening?
And then he's like, nope. Come on. Nope. I don't even know. I've never recorded it directly into FL Studio. I've always used Audacity to record like other stuff, and then I bring it into FL Studio. I'm just weird about that.
Unique. That is unique workflow.
I'm
right
quirky.
there. Quirky.
Is he?
That works,
Why
dude.
people do that?
People like record into it with what is it? Newtone? No, it's
Edison.
That's
the guy. That guy.
Yeah, that guy. That idiot.
Fucking
He has a bunch of degrees. Hate him.
Hate that guy.
For real.
That.
But yeah, what'd you guys think, manager?
I loved it, dude.
Thank you
It
so much.
sounds like your stuff with like Waterstone and Yellow Jacket.
Okay, yeah.
It's
see,
very
that's
reminiscent of that.
cool. It's like the evolve of that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Waterstone Take 2.
Take two, y'all.
This is now Firestone. I don't know.
Firestone.
Firestone. Like the tire place. Yeah, dude, that was really good. I didn't even recognize that as the track from your stream.
Right. That's what I'm waiting for everyone to hear, dude. I'm like, okay, so guys, this is what it turned out to be.
Yeah. No, it turned out to be something really good. I'm excited for this to come out and then for the album too.
This drops on
great.
Spotify on Friday, July 31st.
It's hot.
July 31st.
It's hot.
Yes.
Let's see.
You heard it here. You heard it here, folks.
Heard it here
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for letting us play this.
It's an honor.
No
Truly.
problem, man.
No, it is an honor because we've been like internet acquaintances for what, like 3 years now since you were the Seakid mollusk.
Oh, dude, yeah. You're like OG, the OSG.
Really?
Like whenever I do shows or anything like that, you will always be like welcome for free.
Awesome. If I ever have the money to travel to Houston, yeah.
No, I'm coming over there. Like
Let's go. We're bringing the Houston soiree to Sacramento.
just see this one. Bring the whole entire city of
Bring the entire city of Houston. I want
It's
to
like
meet
a
them.
Patrick Star moment. What if we
Yeah.
just
Push the city.
Push them over there. Yeah.
He's a
No,
gamer.
just get them all on like one of those church buses. Meet us over here.
all right?
Get a big bus or an RV or something. Just spend the night and then you can drive back.
Yeah, that's what's up. We did come full circle, dude. Like now I'm here on your show. Like 3 years later. It's pretty tight.
That's crazy, dude. I remember I was such an idiot back then.
What? What happened? What was idiot worthy?
I don't know. Some of my comments, I like, I went back and like some of the old songs that you posted. I was posting some cringe, dude. Like, what the hell was I on about?
Dude,
I was on some 16-year-old cringe.
I swear to God, dude, there are creepier. Like, I don't know what you think is cringe, but I have seen strange cringe. I've been like cyber stalked type cringe. I've been like very cyber talks type cringe, and then very like awkward social communication type cringe. Like, you know those people who don't get like social cues at all.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know a few people like that. Yeah.
It's terrible because the stalker and the social cue problem person is the same person.
The best of both worlds.
Me and one of my close friends. I don't know if you know. His name was Babelcom, but now he's Alexander Panos. Now we had this.
I think I've seen you reposted one of his songs. It was Cycles.
He's become a lot better now, but back in the past, there was a 5-year time span that we had to deal with this very strange, concerning time. Yeah.
The Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages, dude. You always will have one, no matter what, guys. Okay, you will always.
I have yet to experience that, and I'm looking forward to it. I've had my fair share of like random fans who like dip, and then never come back. But I'm waiting for my internet stalker still.
Oh, okay. They peep in, but then they keep their distance. Okay.
Yeah, no. So there's like people who started off with me when I was like very early in music, and then when I started to get better, they pieced out.
Oh yeah.
Which is like strange. Because you think they'd stick with me if I would get better.
They're probably intimidated. They're like, "Fuck! I thought we were staying
He's
at
learning."
Like, dude, I thought we were just amateur. Like, what the fuck?
I thought we were just making loops with stock FL Studio drums. I thought we were sticking with that.
We're not dicking around anymore.
Are we not doing citrus presets anymore? Or are we actually? All right, I'm not gonna be here anymore.
We're not using loops, melody.
We're not using those vocals that come preset with FL Studio. No, I can't stay with you.
We're not using the 3-minute hi-hat loop.
Yeah, 3-minute hi-hat loop. All right, well, I think this is a good place to.
I need to pee really bad.
We'll hold it. This is a good place to wrap things up. Thank you so much, Seakid, Elijah, for being here. It was an honor to finally get to know you. Thank you for letting us play your song.
I'm happy.
Thank you for vibing with us.
Vibes are nice. Vibes are nice. Maybe I could play that Ghost and Shell Counter-Strike game with y'all.
Oh yeah, we can have cyber sex together. We could bond. We could really bond.
I'm scared about what bond means in your world, guys. Because when you say bond,
We're
you're
gaming.
Like, yeah, we bond.
Gaming.
We bond, dude.
We're gaming.
Come on, it's not nothing weird about it. We bond, bro.
Okay, all right. Nothing wrong with a little bondage. I mean, I'm down for bondage anyway.
Well, you put it that way.
I could get
You
down.
put it that way. All right.
This is what the tarot cards meant.
Yes.
This is what that
so
one
funny
horoscope prediction meant.
That's so funny because Gay should have his tarot cards read, and it says something about bondage. This is it. We're
This
bonding.
is it. We're bonding together.
Not have to be
All right.
literal bondage, but yeah.
I mean, I think we could step it up to literal bondage. Get the straps. You know, get sweaty. The latex.
I'm already
allergic
sweaty.
to
We got one
latex.
down.
You're allergic to latex. We could do silicone.
Yeah, thank you for being
You're right.
considerate.
Of course, we'll always make
Yeah.
accommodations.
Yeah, of
The
course.
6-foot pole. You got to get the 6-foot pole.
We could work on that. They sell those at IKEA.
All right. I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Thank you, Seakid, for being here, and thank you everyone for vibing with us. This has been Eatworms Radio. Good night, good day. Make sure to stay hydrated.
Truth.